Hello, myself Jyoti. My register number is UR15CH052. Today I am going to explain how to configure the VLAN if we have different VLAN. VLAN means virtual local area network. It has two types, one intra and inter. Intra means the VLAN cannot communicate with another VLAN. If it will send the packet, it would be able to send the packet from one same VLAN. If we want to send some packet from one VLAN to another VLAN, we can't send. But in inter, we can send the packet from one VLAN to another VLAN. That is the difference between inter and intra and inter. And in that intra, we are not giving the configuration command for a router, but in this we will give the configurations of the router. The command for this configuration is en conf ft then int Ex7 that is the VLAN name, and then after that encapsulation dot 1Q 10 some IP address we have to assign this 192.168.10. Some default mask 10.24, and then according to that subnet mask 255.255.0. and then we have three VLAN, so we have to assign three VLAN interface. This is 20 encapsulation dot q 20. This belongs to 20 network, 20 point something. Another VLAN connection 30. Is on some default mask. Sorry. After that we have to go no SH. That's all for router configurations, and this is called sub interface. One router has so many sub interface, but we can connect only with if it is possible we can connect so many sub interface, but here only one is enough for connection between the switch and router and switch. Now I'm going to give the configuration command for switch. en conf ft, and then internet interface. This is Ethernet 8/1. Switch port, mode trunk, and then another switch port, trunk allowed, VLAN 10, 20, 30. Oh, sorry, I have left that word T. sh. That's all for configuration of switch. I'm going to configure the switch with this PC. We have to give all this internet fast Ethernet. So int fa1/0. We have to assign different name for that. I'll give first exit button, then en conf ft, then this belongs to VLAN 10. If VLAN 10 is there, then VLAN 10, and then some name, example CSC VLAN 20. I have assigned different name, example for IT. For VLAN 30, different name. This command for assigning the name MCA. Now I'm going to give the configurations with this Ethernet to switch. The example for int f1/0. From starting, I'm going to do for configurations conft, then some int fa1/0, fa0/1, and then switch. This is the switch configuration. Switch port mode access. The mode has to access in this VLAN, and then switch port mode VLAN 10, switch port access VLAN 10, and then we have another interface, example for 1/1, then switch port mode access VLAN 10, because this belongs to also VLAN 10, then switch port access another internet, example for int 2/1, and then switch port mode access switch port access VLAN 10, this is VLAN 20, int fa3/, another interface, then switch port mode access that belongs to VLAN 20, another interface, fast 6, that is the Ethernet, ETH 6/1, switch port mode access VLAN 30, and then another interface, example for 7, switch port mode access VLAN 30, and then no sh. I gave all these commands. Now I'm going to send packet from here to this PC. Ping 192.168 Then 10.2, first I am sending the packet same VLAN. Sorry, I have assigned different IP address by mistake. 192.168.10.2. It would be able to send all these packets. I'm going to send some other packets. Some other VLAN 192.168.20.1. All the three packets are able to send 192.168.20.2. It also able to send all these packets. I'm going to send the packet from this command prompt. Ping 192.168.30.2. It is able to send all these packets from one VLAN to another VLAN.